Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Shockwave. I'm Moondog Mooney alongside JC Flash, and we're coming to you from Hamilton, Ohio in the FGW Arena. And tonight we got a great show. It's going to be a handicap tag team match, JC, the Blackheart Foundation taking on Roach and Jacob Rose.
A Blackheart Foundation, Harley Fairfax, Ryan Michaels coming together to take on the odds. A handicap match. Can they do it? We'll find out.
Triple threat action to decide who moves up the ladder here in FGW as Mickey Mavis takes on Jake Shepard and Jonah Whale. Should be a great, outstanding triple threat match.
Absolutely. What else is there to say? It's going to be incredible.
All right, let's head up to ringside with Rick Toms.
Now our next match is scheduled for one fall. Please welcome our referee. Glenn, this isn't scheduled. You're done. Have a seat. Ladies and gentlemen, and Hannah, is that what these morons are? You don't know you're one of them. My personal security tonight, Delbert. Make a round of applause for him, you bunch of goofs. He don't need it, so shut up. Let's get one thing straight and one thing only. There was a clear oversight from FGW last week on Shockwave. For some reason, and I'm sure clearly an honest mistake, you didn't have the FGW Heavyweight Champion on Shockwave, as I am each and every week, entertaining all you idiots who come in here and spend your hard-earned money, and I give you more than your money's worth that you don't deserve. David Barnabas Spector, get out here right now. You got some explaining to do to sexy Sean Casey, because there's no reason on God's green earth this guy should not have been on Shockwave last week. Where you at? Tick-tock, tick-tock. David Barnabas Spector, you got 30 seconds, 29 are up.
Welcome back to Shockwave, everybody. I'm Moondog Mooney at ringside with JC Flash. And the FGW champion has some grievances he wanted to air about not being on last week's Shockwave. And here comes our new general manager, David Barnabas Spector, to address these grievances.
I dare you ought to shut your mouth and sit down and show some allegiance to the greatest thing and the greatest thing to ever hit this ring. Now then, back to business. See this? You're in charge of things now, deciding what's going on around here, apparently. So, you know what? You're not going to ruin my day any further. Shut your mouth! Don't you clap. Don't you start clapping, and you start clapping. I'm warning you. I'll come out there and slap the taste out of every single one of your mouths.
When Sean Casey says, don't clap, you don't clap. What's wrong with these people?
Listen, I know that in the past, we had our differences, the past Darkness Worldwide 5MW, that whole thing, that's ancient history. Wait. So I don't know exactly what happened last week. I mean, I have to only assume that blundering buffoon, FGW owner Brian Levick, made some type of a mistake slipping on a banana peel yet again.
Sounds like something he would do.
And obviously it was his fault that you weren't included on Shockwave. Because without a shadow of a doubt, if it was up to yours truly, David Barnabas Spector, you would have been prominently featured. I mean, Sean, you're the FGW Heavyweight Champion. You are indeed. So listen, I want to make this right. I mean, honestly, I'm kind of tired because ever since I took this spot, I feel like I've just been, you know, putting out fire after fire, trying to repair mistake after mistake that Ryan Levick has caused. So what can I do? What can I do to make this right?
You'll probably want a match, I
Oh,
would
is
think.
that what you guys would like that? Give Mitch's title back. Something I've been busting my
There's
ass
a
for
long
for
line of
almost
people
a
who would
year
like to get a
straight.
shot at him.
Week in and week out through COVID-19, defending this during COVID-19. I'm the longest running champion in FGW history. So the last thing I'm gonna do is just lay this down right here and say, oh, here, Mitch, this is what the people want. Take your belt back. It's not your belt. It's my belt, my ring, my house, my fans that I don't even want. Sexy Sean Casey doesn't need anybody. Well, I do need Delbert. I need to hold my belts. But that's all I need. I don't need anything. Well, I need one more thing. David Barnabas Spector, I need one more thing. One more, I'm a reasonable guy. I would make reasonable demands because I'm a reasonable champ. So, simple as this. All you gotta do is take every single segment tonight for Shockwave. You put the FGW Heavyweight Champion on every single segment. Sexy Sean Casey, the 5 Most Wanted, representing FGW tonight on Shockwave, every segment. Deal or no deal?
What a great idea, Mooney.
Not quite sure how that's going to work.
Listen, Sean,
Be one
I
of the
have
greatest
the
FGW
utmost
Shockwaves ever.
respect for you and your ability and being the longest reigning defending FGW Heavyweight Champion.
Really earned that spot.
I want to make this right, but Sean, every segment though? I mean, every one?
Every segment.
Every segment's better for Sean Casey.
You know what? You know what? To make up for that absolute idiot Ryan Levick's ridiculously stupid mistakes, you got it. And I'll tell you what.
He's gonna do
I
this?
don't want to make you wait any longer. So actually, for this next matchup, how about we have the FGW Champion Sean Casey as a guest commentator.
I love it.
Moody, get up.
Hey, get out of here, Moody.
Needs a seat.
What?
That's right, it's time for a real commentator to sit up here and call the action.
Are you serious?
Sean Casey, he can do everything, Mooney. This is his moment. He's
Wait
the
a minute.
FGW champion. He does whatever he wants.
Are you serious?
Come on, Mooney, you can't have all the spotlight. You're not me.
Spotlight. The only reason I'm in a spotlight is I'm sitting next to you.
Shut your disrespectful mouth, boy. Moody, I told you, get up. Make room for the champ.
Move it or lose it, Mooney. We got all night. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege and my honor to welcome to the announced position the undefeated FGW champion, Sean Casey. Sean, it's so good to have you here. Welcome.
The champ
Thank you so much.
is here.
That's right, there it is. That's proof right there.
Tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, he is the Prophet of Pain, Amos. opponents from the Wasteland, Black Sheep, Justin Dream, Warboy, Trey Jacobs, War Inc.
The War Boy and the Black Sheep out here on the ramp about to compete in tag team action. And again, I am joined here by Sexy Sean Casey, the undefeated FGW champion. And Sean, I got to ask you, what are your thoughts on this contest that we're about to witness?
This looks like a slobber knocker in the making right here. I'll tell you what, this tag team right here we're looking at, this looks like this might be a force to be reckoned with here in the tag team division. Not taking anything away from Scotty Amos or the Juggernaut there, I mean, but not really seen them side by side too much, but talk about complimentary. These guys, they just seem like peanut butter and jelly. They just go together.
Well, you would know, especially about one half of this tag team, Sean, because it wasn't too long ago, a couple weeks ago, that you defended, successfully I might add, you defended your FGW championship against the Black Sheep, Justin Dream, one half of this tag team that, well, you just gave props to.
True story.
I take it the Black Sheep earned a little bit of your respect in that match.
Well, you know what? He's a young kid. It looks like he's got a big future ahead of him, and taking nothing from him. I mean, he's no FGW heavyweight champion like Sexy Sean Casey, but
absolutely,
he is definitely a top contender in anywhere in the world. And we got him, fortunately, right here in FGW for all the FGW fans. Now you have something to look at, followed by myself, yourself, and many, many other great stars seen each and every week on Shockwave.
You know, Sean, I got to say, it's such a privilege to have you out here, especially after sitting next to Moody every week, having a real commentator next to me calling the action.
Likewise, you know, I was sitting here thinking, God help us if I got stuck with Mooney. I don't know how you do it.
You know, I'm a constant professional. I can trudge through anything.
Through thick and thin.
Right,
it looks like you can.
I do whatever it takes out here in the ring, whatever I'm asked to do. You know, I
That's
work
a
for
true
a
professional.
tyrant like Brian Levick, but still, you know, I
Weather
come
the
here
storm.
every week and I get through it, and I do an excellent job.
And God bless you, because I don't know who else could do it. I mean, that Mooney, he's just, the guy gets under my skin just, I don't know, he doesn't dress good, his hair looks bad. Does he ever brush his teeth?
You know, let's not talk about Mooney right now. Let's talk about the action that's about to take place in the ring, the Prophet of Pain, the Black Sheep. And what a shot to the face of the
I don't
Black
even want to
Sheep.
go do that.
Just hitting Justin Dream right across the jaw is Amos.
Amos headed for higher ground.
I mean, can you blame him?
Obviously not. It looks like he's playing a little mind games right now with Justin Dream, though.
How about this now? Juggernaut Jax Gardner in the ring, standing across from the Black Sheep.
Jax looks like he's every bit of a 600-pound squatter. Look at the thighs on that guy. I don't think I'd want to have him catch me in a dark alley.
Yeah, there's some strength behind that frame, that's for sure.
Yeah, he hit you. He hit you. Your grandma will feel it, right?
And Jax Gardner, remember, he's the first person to qualify for the Super Zeta Memorial Championship Tournament. He won an entire gauntlet match, Sean. Defeated multiple different competitors in one night, one after the other, to earn that spot. And now he's looking to carry on that momentum here tonight in this tag team contest.
Well, that shows you what kind of contender that you're working with. You run through a tournament like that, and you're still staying, and that shows you that you're top-notch talent, and you're a force to be reckoned with here in the FGW.
Oh, no.
Well, I don't know. Looks like Jax might have got the worst end of that, although I don't know if anybody wins on those.
Trey Jacobs now taking it to the Juggernaut.
Oh.
Knocking that noggin against the skull of Jax. Another melon masher in that corner.
Looks like they're trying to reverse some holds here, but they're just going the old-fashioned way, just slugging it out.
And a clothesline there from Juggernaut Jax.
I think I was just saying, you don't want to make him mad.
And washing the face of Dre Jacobs with that boot is Juggernaut Jax.
What is that, about a size 16 across the jugular?
There's got to be something close to that. I'm not sure the shoe size of Juggernaut Jax, but
Clubbing blows.
big boot to say the least. Oh, speaking of big boots, look at that, right to the face of Jax, Sean.
Trading him out, boot for boot, right in the face. Ooh. These two showing no mercy on Jax. Jax literally fighting for his life right now between the two of these. Ooh, big splash followed by, running elbow, followed by a running senton.
Man, what a sequence that was.
Well, I believe if he would have covered him, that might have been it.
Now here you
Oh,
go,
here we go.
Sean. We might find out. Here
That's
we
it.
go.
Here we go. We got a
The hook to
one,
the leg.
2.
Looks like he got the rope there. Able to grab the rope at the last second.
Good thing, too. I think that might have been a 3 count if he didn't.
Now, Sean, I got to ask you, looking in the ring right now, looking at these 4 competitors in this tag team match, would you say that you see anyone that seems like they would be a future FGW champion contender?
I think every single person in that ring is a contender. Do I see him as a champion? You're asking, do I think anybody in that ring can beat a sexy Sean
I
Casey?
guess that's what I'm asking you.
Well, I mean, that's an easy question to answer. No, of course.
You know, Sean, you are undefeated, and all these guys, they're hungry and ready to capitalize on any opportunity they can. And you see what's taking place here. The referee's back turned. Amos and Jax taking full advantage.
Clearly going to town on Justin Dream while the referee's not looking. Saying that illegal tag there, referee's just having trouble keeping up between the two. Like he was trying to call for a submission there. I thought maybe he might have had a modified crippler crossface, that knee hooked around that arm and had his head tilted about 180 degrees the wrong way.
There you go. You see the tag. And look at this. Sometime a
Double
team maneuver coming. Look at that. Right to the gut.
Not pretty, but efficient. And that's all that matters. Whatever it takes, all means necessary. You know that as well as I do.
Absolutely. Sometimes 2 guys, they just got to take somebody running at them and just punch them in the gut.
1, 2.
Not to knock the wind out of you, like 2 cohesive punches to the stomach, Sean.
Justin Stream still reaching for that tag, and
Juggernaut Jax cutting him off, driving some knees into his back, trying to swallow the lower back of the black sheep. It's like a sideways bow and arrow.
looks like he's been taking a page out of Stu Hart's book. He's got that sugar hole grapevine on the legs there of Justin Dream. He's just trying to stretch him from one room to the other.
Right now he's just trying to just cut off the windpipe and lock that chin. And to fade the black sheep Justin Dream.
Looked like he started to come alive. These people started to get behind him, all these goofs.
And Amos now tagging himself in and just ruthlessly taking it to the black sheep.
Then keep cutting that oxygen off. I mean, if he blacks out, they'll just cover, and that's it.
Yes, Sean, speaking of these goofs in this arena, I would like to apologize on behalf of the FGW fans for the way that they treated you earlier tonight. You came out here. They did not give you the respect you deserve. But hold on, here's the cover. Kick out.
Only a 2 count. Oh, Amos shutting him back down. Like, you're a gentleman and a scholar, because I'll tell you what, these people out in this FGW crowd, they're not easy on the eyes, we'll say.
Yeah. I was telling Mooney a couple weeks ago, anything good came out of this whole COVID crisis. All these people now have to wear masks.
Yeah, they run around. It looks like it's Halloween every day with them, don't it? Never seen so many ugly people in one building at the same time. Oh,
Look at this, Amos.
oh, inside cradle on that. Only a 2 count. Justin Dream reversing out of it.
Hey!
Oh, we got a crippler crossface on Amos. He put his
That's the signature maneuver of Amos, the
slid his
move
own
that he
finisher on.
stole from Bad Attitude Brian Beach, Sean.
Jack's just in time to break that up. That might have been it. Referee having a little bit of trouble getting some law and order in there. Looks like Amos hanging onto that leg. Justin Dream just can't make that tag.
And speaking of tags, there's one to Juggernaut Jax, who's bringing the stomps down on the black sheep.
Oh, he just stomping a mud hole in him with that size 16.
Gotta do that sometime. Good job.
These Scoops starting to try to get behind Justin Dream again. Looks like they started to come up a little bit. I can see a little bit of fire coming out of Justin Dream, and he hears them. God knows why. I mean, these people get under my skin.
Here we go.
Big scoop slam. Uh-oh. Justin Dream back. Insiguri.
What
It's a
connection.
juggernaut. Oh.
You heard the smack against the side of the head. Jax Gardner knocked silly.
Clubbing blow.
Oh, here we go. Here's Dre Jacobs. Bringing some war to the FGW arena.
One right hand in for the other. Shooting off the juggernaut. Got a big reversal. Here we go with a big, oh, what was that? A baseball slide to the knee. What a knee lift.
Right to the face.
Oh, Scotty Amos in, coming in, missing one. Got caught. Uh-oh. Oh. Those concrete right hands of his.
Another black sheep tagged back in.
The juggernaut shot in. Uh-oh, ducking that double. Oh, sliding in. Double crossbody on the double.
Using that weight
A single
to his
double.
advantage, absolutely.
Total carnage in the middle of the ring right now.
Here we go. The prophet of pain. Will this be all?
Slides in. Oh, goes for that fisherman. Oh,
My God, what a, oh, look at the shoulder. What impact, what physicality that we're seeing here.
there's that running boot. I've had that before. That does not feel good. That'll change your whole life.
The intensity keeps on coming, Sean, and look at that, the mule kick.
Oh, mule
Here's
kick.
Amos.
Here he goes, trying to hook it in. Oh, there it is.
That's it, if he can get the cover, but no, he's not the legal man. It's gotta be Jax, he's gotta get the cover.
If he can get Jax on top of him, he hooks that leg, that might be
There we
it.
go, that's it.
1, 2.
It is.
Good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of this match, the Prophet of Pain, Amos, and the Juggernaut, Jax.
Very impressive showing by Amos and Jax. What a match we saw, what physicality. Sean, I'm going to thank you again for being out here. A tremendous job you did calling commentary.
I enjoyed
As
every
you do.
minute of it. It was nice to finally have somebody with a little bit of sense around here to talk to.
Absolutely. Like I said, a tremendous job, like everything you do in professional wrestling. Good to have you here.
Thank you,
Everybody,
JC.
We got to go to commercial. There's a lot more to come. Coming up next, you'll find out. Sexy Sean Casey, JC Flash. Stay tuned.
Welcome back to Shockwave, everybody. Moondog Mooney at ringside with JC Flash from the FGW Arena in Hamilton, Ohio. There you see David Barnabas Spector, the new general manager of FGW, entering the ring.
Jacob Rose. First off, I'd like to sincerely apologize for the ill actions of one Ripper Blackheart last week. I'm just very thankful that I was able to quickly and swiftly correct that situation.
Thank God for that, Mooney.
So, to make sure that we even the odds this evening, I've decided to put together a little handicap tag team match. And I know that your normal, bold, and beautiful partner, the very talented and sexy, I might add, not to take anything away from Mr. Casey, Che Solo, could not be here this evening. I know he is on vacation. I know he definitely enjoys spending time, quality time with his ladies. You know something about that too, don't you, my friend? Oh, yes. So, Jacob, in his absence, I have some extremely suitable backup in the form of Stevel and Ryan Wild Roach.
I can see that I will have to teach you how to be villains.
Well, JC, this has me a bit confused. Roach and Bold and the Beautiful don't normally mix together.
Well, they better fix here tonight because we're about to see a tag team match, a handicap tag team match just made by our new general manager, David Barnabas Spector, who's doing a great job, by the way. Made this match. Spector saying that he's trying to right some wrongs that occurred last week, trying to even the odds in this handicap match.
Well, the point I was trying to make, JC, is that Roach, Roach compete against Bold and Beautiful in tag team competition here in FGW, and there's no love lost between them.
Oh, and by the way, just one additional caveat to our little soiree this evening. I'd like to introduce the guest referee for this matchup. He is the FGW Champion, Sexy Sean Casey.
Well, at least I know I'll be staying here at ringside.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, it was really great to have Sean here, to have a true professional sitting next to me at ringside for once. It was awesome.
Absolutely.
But I'm sure Sean Casey is just as capable as a referee. Look at that referee shirt. He fills that out quite nicely, Mooney. Sean Casey, he could do it all. Showing everybody who's in charge, and that's Sean Casey, the FGW champion, the undefeated Sean Casey, the official for this match.
Well, the odds have certainly been stacked in the favor of Roach and Rose, now that Sexy Sean Casey is the special guest referee for this matchup here on Shockwave.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, in this 2 against 3 handicap tag team match, their opponents, Ryan Michaels, Harley Fairfax, the Black Heart Foundation.
Ripper Blackheart has found himself a tag team, JC.
The Blackheart Foundation, Ryan Michaels, Harley Fairfax, capable competitors on their own, but what kind of potential could they possibly have together? An incredible showing last week. Of course, they were not able to get it done against the Bold and the Beautiful Mooney. Bold and the Beautiful last week with an incredibly impressive win, wouldn't you say?
No, they had their match, or their victory stolen from them, reversal by our new general manager.
Stolen.
Well, granted, Ripper should not be interjecting himself physically into matches. I'll give you that, JC. He did have his hands on Shea Solo, preventing him from making the save. But there was no, we could have just continued the match.
All right, well, you know what? Harley Fairfax, Ryan Michaels, they lost last week fair and square. We can both agree on that. And tonight, they have a chance to redeem themselves.
And of course, Ripper Blackheart vehemently disagreeing with the outcome of last week's.
He's shaking his head at logic. I mean, what do you want me to do? I just say things the way they are. I wouldn't have said what I said.
And this matchup here on Shockwave, by the way, if you're enjoying what you're seeing here, please like, share, and subscribe our official YouTube channel. But as Sean Casey does the duties of referee, checking all the members of Roach and Jacob Rose, foreign objects, loose-fitting material, anything that could prevent a fair matchup. This match was made by David Barnabas Spector, who got his nose out of joint at Harley Fairfax. Apparently there was some Twitter exchange where she was disparaging and threatening, so he thought he could come out and make an example of the Black Widow.
Mooney, I don't know about any of that, but what I do know is what great officiating we're seeing so far. The match hasn't even started yet. Sean Casey checking everybody, making sure there's no kind of injustice in this match. If there's one thing that Sean Casey does not stand for, it's injustice. Sean Casey making sure this match goes down right by the book.
Ryan Michaels would really like to get a match up with sexy Sean Casey.
What, anybody? He's the FGW champion, but you gotta earn that. Just have a match with Sean Casey.
Bold and Beautiful officially with a win over the Blackheart Foundation. Reverse decision. One Ryan cheering for the other. Michaels, great chain wrestling.
Check out the agility and the technique of Ryan Michaels. Not to be confused with Ryan Wild. Ryan Wild out there on the apron. Fans a little bit under the skin of Jacob Rose.
Side headlock by Michaels.
Oh man, what impact.
Taking Rose down. Ryan Michaels is so fast and his footwork is excellent.
And deceivingly strong is Ryan Michaels. We've seen some incredible feats of strength from the man that stands in the ring right now against Jacob Rose, the two legal competitors.
Blackheart disparaging the physique of Jacob Rose.
I'm sure Jacob could beat a girl.
Yeah, because he's certainly one to talk, right?
And the fans are requesting a tag to the Black Widow, Harley Fairfax. And Ryan Michaels obliges. And the Black Widow wasting no time getting on top of Jacob Rose.
Driving those knees into the midsection, the clubbing blows to the back. How about that kick right to the swole of the lower back? Jacob Rose, he's down. Harley Fairfax with the cover. Here we go. A kick out, Mooney.
Brutal strikes from Fairfax, knees, feet, arms, elbows, fists, coming out of nowhere.
All types of appendages.
Fairfax hammering away at Jacob Rose. Snapmare. Oh, PK to the back.
Very
Fairfax.
impressive aggression from Harley. Ryan Michaels tagged in here.
Her time in the ring was well spent as Michaels is back in, and now it would serve Jacob Rose to get a tag of his own. Huge atomic knee drop. And now, the inverted atomic drop. Clothesline.
Say Ryan Michaels is matching Harley Fairfax aggression. What an impressive tag team. The Blackheart Foundation have proven to be here.
This handicap match truly is. It's been all Michaels and Fairfax on Rose.
Trying to make a statement, Mooney, but this match is far from over. And here we go, a tag to Stevel, one half of Roach.
Oh, the Heretic with a shot straight to the spine. And Stevel, near 300 pounds, sends Michaels into Ryan Wild's boot. Tag into the Roach champion, the King of Monsters, Ryan Wild.
Oh, man. Ryan Wild not messing around right now. Bringing the pain to Ryan Michaels.
Overhead open hand, and you can see it left a print on the pec of Ryan Michaels, and now Stevel tagged in, big forearm smash, and the team of Roach and Rose solidly in control here on Shockwave. Ripper seems to be confused as to which Ryan tagged which.
Jacob Rose back in here. There's that knee across the back of the neck, cutting off the air supply.
Wait a minute, Sean Casey, the special guest referee for this match, selected by General Manager David Barnabas Spector.
Sean Casey doing just an exquisite job.
Well, you know, up to that point,
this match.
up to that point, JC, I thought he was, and at that time, I think he lost control of the matchup.
Moondog Mooney critiquing Sean Casey. And here we go. Michael's trying to get across the ring, but the Heretic not allowing that to happen, driving that head into the forehead of Ryan Michaels.
Yeah, JC, hit him right between the eyes. What is Casey doing? Casey is jawing with Ripper Blackheart for some reason.
And behind the back of Casey, it looked like Stevel's head went right into the nether regions of Ryan Michaels. Sean Casey distracted by the very unprofessional Ripper Blackheart. Sean Casey trying to call a match. Ripper Blackheart trying to get involved. Allowing for that misjustice to occur.
Ripper Blackheart trying to get the fans involved in this as Michaels has been stuck in the wrong corner for too long. Ryan Michaels, oh, wow, turned inside out by the King of Monsters.
What oof behind that clothesline. Ryan Wild, here's the cover. Sean Casey.
They're too close to the ropes, JC.
Now Sean Casey, excellent job noticing Ryan Wild grabbing the ropes there. Now, excuse me, that's Ryan Michaels. You know I had to mix him up at least once in this match.
And now Ryan Wild slingshotting Michaels into the corner. Wait a minute, Jacob Rose is distracted Sean Casey.
You know what, from here, it looks like that turnbuckle pad is a little loose.
Well, Rose tagged himself in. I believe Wild may have put Michaels away right there.
Jacob Rose. And no, Harley Fairfax tagged in. Harley Fairfax taking it to Jacob Rose. Jacob Rose tagging himself in. Didn't turn out to work the way that I think he was hoping it would. And there's a knee to the face. Here we go, a cover. Could it be a win for the Blackheart Foundation? No, it's not.
Sean Casey was way out of position to make that count. And now, whoa, Rose face first into the canvas. Both legs hooked, and Ryan Wild makes the save. Perhaps 20 bucks wasn't enough for Roach.
Well, regardless, here we go. Fairfax taking it to Rose again. Off the rope she goes, and what a kick to the side of the head. Back press. Oh, almost had it.
You could clock that count with a calendar. How slow was that?
Would you stop critiquing the performance of Sean Casey? Do you know who that is? Do you know how much prestige that Sean Casey holds in this business? Hold on now, on the shoulders. Oh my God, the Widowmaker to Jacob Rose.
Out go the lights.
Sean Casey down, there's a one. Somehow, Ryan Wild able to get over there in time, Mooney. Yeah, everybody's just blaming everything on Sean Casey.
It's becoming more and more obvious that Sean Casey is not going to be an impartial official for this
Mooney,
event.
give me a break.
And now they're looking for the doomsday device, and they got it! Bang, biscuit!
Jacob Rose hit hard, dragged into the middle of the ring. Evil, not letting that pin take place there, Mooney.
And now Roach, wait a minute, Casey, something's wrong with his eye. And now the double team, oh! And Roach plants Michaels right in the center of the ring. Jacob Rose, whose lights have obviously been turned out.
Sean Casey catching some kind of debris in his eyes, so getting through this match anyway, and he gets the pin. Look at that, there it
and
is.
A fast count.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of this match, Jacob Rose and Roach.
despite having his vision impaired, Sean Casey powers through. He makes the count. And what a
the
win
Blackheart
for
Foundation
Roach
once
and
again.
Jacob Rose.
Get the fuzzy end of the lollipop here on Shockwave.
I don't know what kind of lollipop you're sucking.
Jacob Rose has no idea he's won this matchup. Folks, we're going to try and sort things out here. We'll be back with more Shockwave after this.
Robin Nelson here with the formerly new Blackheart Foundation, Ripper Blackheart, Ryan Michaels, and Harley Fairfax. Last week,
Let me stop you right there. See, it started with the bold and beautiful. David Barnabas Spector. I'm gonna let you all in on a little secret. Ripper Blackheart's about done playing Mr. Nice Guy. It's about time we get back to the Blackheart ways. And it starts with you, bold and beautiful. We are coming for your ass.
there you have it. Back out there.
How's it going? All right.
All right. This is Robin Nelson, future great wrestling Beyond the Bell, and my guest. What?
Give me that microphone. Give me your jacket, Robin. Go wrestling right here. Hurry up. What is this, medium? Welcome to FGW's Beyond the Bell. I am your host with the special guest this week. It's me. It's sexy Sean Casey, the FGW Heavyweight Champion, decorated from the East Coast to the West Coast and everywhere in between. The leader of the 5 most wanted, the sexiest thing to ever hit this ring, I promise you that. True story. FGW, everyone around the world, you've just been put on notice. Throw it up! Throw it down, baby! The 5 most wanted are back in town. Look around you, Delbert. We are in the building. And there you have it.
Welcome back to Shockwave, everybody.
Barnabas Spector.
Moondog Mooney and JC Flash at ringside, and there you see our new general manager, David Barnabas Spector, in his second week as our new general manager, and he has disrupted everything tonight.
David Barnabas Spector got some business in the ring once again. Let's see what's going on.
So in keeping with making sure that our main superstar is prominently featured on the next episode of Shockwave, I'd like to introduce a special guest ring announcer for this next match.
Who do you think it's going to be?
Slick Rick, get the hell out of the ring.
Yeah, get out of here, Rick.
Well, I know how he feels.
our special guest ring announcer is
I don't know,
none
man.
other
I don't know. I don't
than
know what
the
he's doing.
FGW Champion.
Oh, wow!
Sexy Sean Casey.
What a great choice!
Sean Casey's ego is run amok here on Shockwave.
Mooney, you're just mad because Sean Casey is better at your job than you are. And here we are, Sean Casey, accompanied in the ring by Delbert. And look at all that gold that Sean Casey possesses that Delbert is holding high above his head. Delbert now bringing that gold into the ring with Sean Casey, who is our special guest ring announcer for this next matchup.
Mr. Casey, the microphone is all yours, my friend.
Gonna need that if you're the ring announcer.
Finally, a ring announcer that you can appreciate, you can respect, and you can love. Because love it or not, I'm in charge tonight.
I love it.
Your next match, FGW, is a triple threat match. Introducing the next guy to come out here. He's the ultimate wingman. It's the Slickster bringing out Chris Farley's twin brother from a different mother.
Oh, my.
Hit their music.
Sean Casey has already misidentified. Oh, you can't help it. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Russell Actafull Bland, along with the quintessential male, Big Jake Shepard. Oh, Jake Shepard with words for Sean Casey.
A way better announcer than Sean Casey? Is that even possible?
I am the ultimate wingman, Russell Actafull Bland. This man to the right of me is the one true legend, the quintessential male, a rich woman's dream, a poor woman's fantasy. He is Big Jake Shepard, and we are the marquee players.
Mooney, that was pretty good. I don't know if it was Sean Casey caliber.
I ain't hating. Do your thing, do your thing. And his opponent of tonight, from Findlay, Ohio, Tricky Mickey Mavis, the unlucky charm with the Emerald Isle, Jonah Wales. Hit their music.
Sean Casey is good at a great many things. One thing he is not is ring announcing.
Mooney, I am about tired of your disparaging comments against the FGW champion. Sean Casey can do everything in wrestling. All right, everything. All the things that there are, Sean Casey is great at. He's proven that here tonight. Here comes Jonah Wales in the ring. You know that because Sean Casey just introduced them.
Did you eat paint chips as a kid? I mean, really?
I don't know what I eat as a kid has to do with anything that's going on right here, right now.
Lost your mind. Triple threat action, ladies and gentlemen. There you see Tricky Mickey Mavis. You can see sexy Sean Casey having Delbert, the bearer of the belts, hold those titles aloft.
But he's Delbert part of the 5MW now?
Well, wouldn't that make
What a
him
prestigious
6MW?
position that is. You know, the 5 or so most wanted, whatever. But Delbert carrying the belts, living his dream, riding with the 5 most wanted. They throw it up and they throw it down. But the bell has rung, and you know what that means, Mooney. This match is underway, a triple threat contest, first fall to a finish. Whoever is pinned or submitted first, that will be the loser of this match.
And the winner of this match certainly move up in the rankings here in FGW. All 3 of these athletes would like a shot at Sean Casey's FGW Championship.
Jonah Wales cutting the rug right there. The fans pretty into it. Oh, Mavis, is he going to do the dance?
Well, you can dance if you want to.
You can leave. Yeah, never mind. Oh, hold on.
Yeah. The Mickaroony.
I heard he's only done that like 5 times ever.
Hip toss by Jonah Wales. And Jake Shepard taking his time getting involved in this matchup.
Meanwhile, got a hot shot over there off the rope, and Mavis with an electrifying clothesline across the chest. Oh, hold on, Jacob Rose. Or, excuse me, that's Jake Shepard. More than one Jake in this company, Mooney.
And Wales is at a huge disadvantage if Mavis and Shepard decide to double team him.
Well, this double team, it can only last so long because only one man can win this match. Eventually, somebody has to go for a pin or a submission to finish off Jonah Wales. And
Shepard with a big Beal on Wales out of the corner, and Mavis turned his back on Shepard.
Here we go. So much for that partnership. A big knee to the face.
Knee right into the eye of Mavis. And he's in the corner now.
That hard snap jab to Mavis in the corner. Jonah Wales in that other corner getting stomped out.
An odd pairing here at ringside is Sean Casey and Actiful Bland verbalizing their opinions. Shepard with a clothesline.
Yeah, Mavis getting mauled over.
And Wales has recuperated. And he gets shoved into the corner.
Jonah's giving it everything he has against the quintessential male. The shots to the gut, the shoulder thrust into the corner, off the ropes comes Jonah, but what a drop kick to the chest of Jonah Wales, and a kick to the face of the quintessential male, Mooney.
And after that exchange, Mavis stands tall here on Shockwave. Basement drop kick to Shepard.
right to the head.
And Mavis setting up for a gourd buster.
Jonah Wales falling hard on his face and chest. And Mavis over that kick.
Wales went for that high collar. Mavis blocked. Wales tried to, hit the ropes, but Mavis pulled him right back into a German suplex.
Excellent use of the momentum as Jonah Wales was falling backward. Mavis capitalized to the best of his ability. That German suplex, very effective. But look at this, fisherman suplex. Jonah Wales able to turn the tides there, Mooney.
Wales nearly had him there. And now Jake Shepard, he is back on the attack. Big Olympic slam by Jake Shepard. Shepard scooping a slam, maybe. There it is.
Right on top of Jonah Wales. Oh no. Jake Shepard, he's going up.
Go no.
Look at the positioning of Jonah Wales and Mavis. Oh man. This is not good if you're Jonah Wales. This is not good if you're Mavis.
The 400-pounder is up to the second rope.
Oh my God, Jake Shepard in a lot of trouble right now.
No!
Oh my God, I can't believe the second rope was able to hold the weight of Jake Shepard without snapping. But Shepard being dumped downward. Look at this. Mavis trying to take advantage. Jonah Wales not about to let that happen. Jonah Wales now go over the cover. But Mavis also not going to let such a thing occur.
Mavis and Wales.
What you would expect Mavis to just, no, hold on. Who would have won the match if Jake Shepard, he kicked out, but both men covering Shepard.
That's exactly what Russell Actafool Bland, the manager of Big Jake Shepard, is pointing out right now. And now Wales and Mavis have spilled out to the ramp.
It's a fight going on out there. Mavis and
senior official Joe Copez has started the count. Mavis, as I believe we can hear them fighting in the hallway to the locker room right behind us. Copez halfway through the count.
6, 7, 8.
And Shepard needs to get to his feet as well, or he'll be counted out.
there we go, that's it.
You know what it is. He was down, they were out. The winner. He won the match. Ain't nobody else out here.
As a result of a countout, your winner, Jake Shepard.
Heard it from Sean Casey himself. That's the match.
Well, there you have it. Big Jake Shepard had just barely got to his feet before the 10 count. Mavis and Wales outside the ring. They are counted out. Shepard is your winner here on Shockwave.
Huge win for the quintessential male.
All right, wrestling fans, more wrestling action. There you see the FGW champion, along with Delbert, the bearer of the belts.
Look at all that gold that Sean Casey possesses.
Once again, you bunch of Hamilton goofs, you bunch of jabronis, you bunch of wannabe first of the month waiting for your check so you can come see me. I'm a man of my word, and week in and week out, I come out here representing the heavyweight championship of FGW. And one more time, we're given the opportunity of a lifetime, aren't we, Delbert? I'm a guy who's a second chance guy. I'm a guy that offers opportunity. And I'm the guy that's calling you out in the back. Come on, Dewey, Doo-Doo Brown, whatever you call yourself, make your way down. You got a shot tonight with Sexy Sean Casey for the FG.
What?
No. Psych! Gotcha. Come on down. You do have a chance at Sexy Sean Casey, but not at Sexy Sean Casey's FGW heavyweight title.
Who'd Sean Casey say we have coming out here?
Dewey Brown, newcomer to FGW.
I thought it was Doo-Doo Brown.
Sean Casey has demanded, since he wasn't on Shockwave last week, that he be in every segment this
From
week.
Cincinnati, Ohio, Dewey Brown.
Once again, Dewey Brown, a newcomer to FGW, 15-year veteran out of Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 220 pounds. And he has an opportunity to share the ring with FGW champion, undefeated, Sexy Sean Casey.
Sean Casey done an incredible job in everything we've seen him do tonight. He made everyone realize what a terrible ring announcer you are, or commentator, whatever you call yourself. Speaking of ring announcers, he did that too. He was much better than Rick. We saw a special guest referee, Sexy Sean Casey. Sean Casey now in the main event. Sean Casey does it all, Mooney.
I believe he also took over Beyond the Bell, as Casey wants all eyes on him.
And he did that so much better than Robin, but let's face it, that's not saying much.
David Barnabas Spector, of course, enabling the ego of Sexy Sean Casey, as he has appeared in all of our segments tonight. And now he's in the main event here on Shockwave, which is his normal spot, but unfortunately he was not here this last week, and now this week we seem to all be paying for it.
It was an injustice that was righted tonight by David Barnabas Spector, our new general manager.
Every segment.
And he's done a great job.
Is he going to go clean the bathrooms when this is over?
You know, Sean Casey does what Sean Casey wants to do, okay? Sean Casey is the FGW champion. Sean Casey is undefeated. Sean Casey has wrestled in that ring for a quarter of a century. Sean Casey is the man around here, Mooney. Get used to it, because I don't think he's going anywhere anytime soon.
Casey pushing around Brown.
Oh, wait a minute! 1 second away from ending the undefeated streak of Sean Casey.
Oh, right into
no.
Delbert.
Delbert, oh my, those championships everywhere, my God, the cover.
Delbert and the belts are down.
That was almost it for Sean Casey.
And Brown trying to, oh! Wow!
Sean Casey now! What an impressive victory!
Casey
Ladies
just
and gentlemen, the winner
tattooed him.
of this match, the FGW Champion, Sexy Sean Casey.
I mean, brother, he blasted him with the FGW Championship, and Brown had no chance after that.
Dewey Brown got to be seeing stars. Being checked off by the official. Sean Casey, the winner. What a night for Sean Casey. Still undefeated. How impressive is the FGW champion?
Unbelievable. And this is all under the banner of David Barnabas Spector. I mean, he is letting our champion run amok here on Shockwave. Speaking of Shockwave, don't forget, next week, the big debut of Max the Impaler.
What a big debut that's going to be. Not a better way to explain it, Mooney. It's going to be huge.
Max the Impaler, great wrestling action, and of course you, wrestling fans, thank you for stopping by and watching Shockwave. We'll see you next week.